There was a boy, born into a world without a father, a shadow in his life that could never be filled. His only memory of his father was this photograph, a silent reminder of what could have been. The boy spent many nights staring at the image, longing for answers, wishing he could ask the one question that haunted him. Who was his father, really? One evening, as the sky turned dark and the stars appeared, the boy stood alone in a quiet forest, his thoughts swirling in the silence. In that stillness, a wish formed in his heart, a wish to meet the father he had never known, to feel what it would be like to have a father who was real. But wishes are not always simple, and answers are often more complicated than we expect. And then, as if summoned by his very thoughts, a figure emerged from the mist. The dream merchant. Cloaked in shadow, his face hidden, he held an orb that glowed with a strange, ethereal light. The boy stood frozen, unsure whether this was a dream or reality. The dream merchant's voice, deep and calm, cut through the still air.
I've heard your wish, child. I can give you the chance to meet your father. But it comes at a price.
What price?
Everything comes at a price.
The boy hesitated, staring at the glowing orb in the dream merchant's hand. His heart beat faster, torn between his desire to meet his father and the unknown cost of this strange offer. With a deep breath, he made the choice.
I'll do it. I just want to see him.
Very well. The past will meet you in the present. But remember, what you seek may not be what you expect.
And so, the deal was struck. The boy's wish was granted, but the cost? It would soon reveal itself. The boy stood in a quiet clearing, his heart pounding as a figure appeared before him. His father, his face familiar, yet distant. For a moment, it felt like a dream. A moment he had longed for, yet didn't know how to embrace. He stepped forward, the words trembling on his lips.
Are you my father?
I am who you think I am, and yet I am not.
Under the old tree, the boy sat with his father, both bathed in the soft glow of moonlight. The air was thick with emotion. The boy listened to the words his father spoke, words filled with sorrow and regret.
I never had the chance to meet you. I never got to watch you grow. It's a sorrow I carry, knowing I'll never be part of your world.
I wish I could have known you.
And I wish I could have been there. But now you have a life that I never got to live. A life without me.
As the boy listened, the dream merchant watched silently from a distance. The boy turned, feeling a weight on his shoulders, realizing the true cost of his wish. What was once a desire for connection now felt like a burden.
What have I done?
You sought answers, but sometimes answers only raise more questions. The past can never be fully brought into the present.
The boy walked away from the fading figure of his father, the fog thickening around him. Each step felt heavier than the last. The moment he had longed for had come, but it left him emptier than before. Some things, once touched, are never the same, Boy whispered to himself.
Some things are better left in the past.
Back in his room, the boy sat, staring at the photograph of his father. The same photograph he had once held so dearly now felt distant, like a ghost of a life he could never fully live. The weight of the experience lingered in the air, filling the room with a quiet sorrow.
I wish I could have known you. But now, I only have this photo.
The boy placed the photograph down gently, his heart heavy with the truth. Some dreams, no matter how badly we want them, are better left unfulfilled. And as he walked away from the table, the photograph of his father remained behind, a silent reminder of a past that could never be fully reclaimed. For in the end, some dreams are meant to be forgotten. Hit subscribe and like for more stories from the Dream Merchant.